My beloved child, come closer. There's something I want to tell you, not with thunder, not with lightning, not with rage, but with the quiet strength of love that has no end. Listen carefully now, for I am speaking to your heart. He was silent when they mocked him, not because he was weak, but because his love was stronger than their hate. He didn't fight back when they struck him, not because he couldn't, but because he chose you over vengeance. Every wound he bore was a testimony, not of pain, but of love. He could have spoken one word and the earth would have opened its mouth to swallow his accusers. But he stayed quiet, not because he was powerless, but because his love was louder than their cruelty. My child, do you understand what it means to stay silent in the face of injustice, humiliation, and betrayal, and still love? That is what he did. He saw their hands raised to strike, and yet he saw beyond that moment. He saw their hearts, shattered, lost, angry, confused, and he wept for them, not in fear but in love. He was silent when they drove nails through his hands, not because he felt no pain but because he knew the pain would redeem them. He was silent when they twisted the crown of thorns into his scalp, not because he deserved the shame, but because he was taking their shame upon himself. He bore the weight of their hatred with unwavering peace, not because he accepted the evil, but because he wanted to offer them grace. And yes, my child, he did it for you too. Even now when people misunderstand you, when they hurt you, when they gossip, mock, or betray you, I want you to remember this. He knows, he understands, and he is not asking you to be silent out of fear or defeat. He is asking you to trust that sometimes silence speaks the loudest when it is filled with love. He could have cursed them. He could have condemned them, but instead he whispered, Father, forgive them. Instead he whispered, Father, forgive them. That whisper still echoes through eternity. It reaches you now in your moment of heartbreak, of confusion, of injustice. I hear your questions. Why didn't he stop them? Why didn't he speak up? Why didn't he defend himself? Because love doesn't always roar. Sometimes it bleeds in silence. Sometimes it endures so that others might be saved. Sometimes it stands still so the broken can be made whole. And sometimes, just sometimes, it chooses the cross so that resurrection can come. Child, I want you to carry this truth deep inside you. He wasn't silent because they were right. He was silent because his mission was bigger than the moment. His silence was not surrender, it was strategy, it was sacrifice, it was salvation. And now as you walk through your own trials, as you endure the sting of words, the ache of rejection, or the weight of betrayal, remember the one who stayed silent so that love could speak louder than hate, louder than pain, louder than death. He didn't love them because they were good. He loved them because he is good. And he loves you the same way now.